What up, guys? It's the next day. Finished seafoaming this thing, and now I guess since the misfire is gone, it's time for some exhaust mods. Got my buddy Jordan out here who gave me a ride to the shop. Shout out to Jordan. Instagram right yonder somewhere. But I'm gonna get to this thing, some exhaust mods. If I get to it, I'll do black housings on it. I'm gonna take the housings apart and paint them. I also have a radio that I might put in because this one's kind of weird. Like, you turn the volume knob and like the numbers go backwards sometimes, so. It sounds half Subaru.
Sounds like a Maxima.
It sounds half Subaru, but when you rev it, it turns into a Honda. That smoke is there's still seafoam in it, guys, so. Oh yeah, all the seafoam. There's probably so much water in this exhaust, dude. It's gonna take a while to burn all out. But yeah, idle it sounds kind of like a Subaru. When you rev it, it's just straight Civic though. That's why we're gonna do header mods. But first I'm gonna weld a pipe. I'm gonna probably just keep the stock tip or something, just kind of weld a pipe to that right there. All right, this pipe I had laying around is 2.5 inches, which is like way bigger than this. So I'm gonna cut a slit like from here to here so I can, you know, just close that up and then it'll fit on this. Just bring that straight out the back and then use a stock tip, or just get another piece of muffler or something like that, or a pipe. Since the tips over there are expensive and my daily isn't, I'm just gonna make a tip because I welded a 2.5 inch pipe to it. So I got this 2.5 to 3 adapter with this 3 to 3 adapter. I have a nice 3-inch tip, and I'm also picking up this 90 for the UEL, custom UEL headers that I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, time to buy that. All right, I didn't film this because it's probably boring, but here's my ghetto tip with my Dookie welds. Don't really care. I wasn't trying to burn through this. This stuff is real thin. So basically it's just a 2.5 to 3 inch, and it'll stick out yonder somewhere. So I'm gonna weld it up right now. Now this is the same used on Travis's block and all this other stuff, just the same high heat. It's gonna look the same, it's just not gonna rust, so that'll be good. I'm gonna spray this real quick. You guys have seen enough spraying, I'm not gonna do it again. All right, there goes my I'm sorry, this looks too funny, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll get like a tip if I come across one, but for now, dude, this is mint. Look at that. Fire moves. Look at this thing, dude. Got my lady supervising out here. So basically with this, what you want to do is make one of them longer. So I'm going to take this one, I'm going to make it go this way and then that way and then back into it, and hopefully it'll sound extra Subaru and sick. I am the king of hacking your stock exhaust to make it sound sick. So I predict I'm gonna have to do this a lot to get these angles right. So I'm not gonna film all that again. Sorry, but that looks kind of funny. It's lit though. Right, Travis? Or no, that's Don. That's Jordan. Where the hell's Travis?
Literally just called him Don.
Travis says no.
I don't even know. I'm saying no because you called him me.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's pretty good.
Is it good?
No, I'm so mad at you.
She's mad at me because she thinks it's gonna sound or be cooler than her car. But her car's at least standard and has like an actual exhaust on it that I put on it the right way.
So many kids without
So I'm just gonna hack this the wrong way. You know, per usual, you feels. Alright, I got most of it. Good. With some dookie ass welds, may I add. It's gonna come down from here around. I have another 90, it's gonna go into there. So before I used to go from here to there, now it's gonna go from here down and then to there. So we're gonna have all the Subaru noises, right? Are you big mad right now? She doesn't want me to have the rumble. But I'm gonna have the rumble. I ain't got a Subaru for no reason. This is purely for rice purposes. I don't suggest doing it. It's probably worse for performance. Maybe not on NA, but I don't know. Just, you know, it's rice only here. All right, so I got my UELs. Mint. Shit. I got my UELs mint. This is probably the funniest thing I have ever seen. But I'm surprised at how mint it came out, like, shape-wise. Like, look at that shape. All the way yonder. And then that way. That's mint. So we're going to see how this sounds now. Hopefully it sounds like a Subaru and not like a Honda anymore. Alright, so obviously this thing has a little bit of an exhaust leak in the front. It's kind of really hard to weld the tops of them. So I planned on, anyway, tomorrow I'm going to take off the headers and weld the tops of them. So this is a little startup and drive. Sounds much more Subaru now. Sounds a lot more Subaru. I'm happy with it besides the exhaust leaks, but I mean, hey, I literally made those headers for like 10 bucks, and the only single port headers I think that they make are like a lot, like 300 bucks. Hey, a little backfire. That's cool. So I just got the headers and mid pipe out. As you guys can imagine, it's pretty hard to do all this in the car. So yeah, there's a shit ton of leaks, but I'm gonna fix all those right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it with the welder on B, and then after that go over it with the welder on D with the wire speed at like 2.5, and just try to melt it all down and try to get rid of all the leaks. So I'm gonna do that now. Headers are all touched up. Some fat beads over there. You guys should expect nothing else. If you thought we were gonna do this the right way, I don't know what channel you guys are on, but this was free and not 400 bucks. And I hacked up my stock headers. Again, you already know, boy. So that's the finished product of the custom UEL header. So if you guys remember, this side had the same pipe like this on this side. Now I just made it long. Now it's long. I'm impressed. I'm not impressed with the welds or like anything really, but the flow of it for just a bunch of random pipes and cuts, not bad. I'm hyped. Hopefully no more leaks. Throw this thing in, see how it sounds. It sounds way better now. That's good. Sounds like a Subaru. Last thing I'm going to be doing to this thing tonight is making these vents functional, because I'm hurt like that and cooling is everything. And when the intercooler goes in here eventually.
For what?
I'm gonna boost it, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay.
You're just tight, NA gang.
No, you're not gonna boost it. What's the point?
Dude, 2.2s are meant for boost, so I've heard. I'm just gonna cut this out and this bottom piece out. Hope you guys enjoyed those sound clips. She said one of them didn't focus, but it's okay because it's a sound clip. It's not really. It's at night. You guys don't care what it looks like. It don't look good. So, yeah, Lowe's.